A Consumer 10 alert to tell you about tonight. Just 2 months ago, the city of Columbus announced a historic investment of $9.4 million to address homelessness in our city.
And tonight, 10 TV is learning that a growing population within Franklin County shelters is people 55 years or older, and those who run shelters believe the trend is tied to rising rents.
Reporter Kevin Landers takes a closer look at the problem and one woman who's looking to solve it.
My name is Kimberly Chandler. I'm 58 years old, and I reside at the YWCA for 6 years now. This is my apartment.
Kimberly Chandler was in a troubled marriage, facing mental health issues and drowning in debt.
A credit card company garnished my wages, and then it became a domino effect. I lost my vehicle, I lost my job, and I lost my apartment.
Today, her life inside the YWCA is a far cry from where she once lived.
It hurt a lot. It crushed my soul. It was very traumatic, very, very traumatic. I was homeless, just put out on the street. I was on a corner just sitting with my bags.
There is a growing number of people 55 years or older facing homelessness in our city. In 2014, 10% of those living in a shelter in Franklin County were older than 55. Today, it's 22%. Lutheran Social Services, another shelter provider, saw its 55 and older population increase from 25% in 2019 to 30% last year. Focus Strategies, a national research firm, predicts that the housing affordability crisis in Columbus and Franklin County will drive an 86% increase in unsheltered homelessness by 2028. The head of the Community Shelter Board, Shannon Isom, sees trouble ahead.
How much more housing do we need?
Oh gosh.
What's the number?
We know that we need at least about 14,000 more housing. I mean, it's a big number. What it's ultimately telling you is that the housing stock has run out, and that the housing stock that is becoming available is through eviction.
And those living in shelters are the oldest they've ever been.
What we are seeing is that those who are 62 and over are the most increasing of any other population that we're seeing within the shelter.
Isom is taking a hard look at how Columbus solves its growing population within its shelters.
You have a sign behind you that says, "End homelessness by 2030.
Yes, we're going to do it.
But doing it means adapting to a changing shelter population.
People are coming into the shelter with more money. People are coming into the shelter employed. We have nurses, we have fully employed people living within our shelter. So what is that telling us? That is telling us that people are losing their housing, that people don't have enough discretionary income.
I have to get ready for work today.
Thanks to a part-time job, Kimberly Chandler has income to pay some of her rent. The YWCA subsidizes the rest, including utilities.
My apartment goes for $1,035 on the market if outside, but I only pay $735 because they take 30% off of because of my income.
Which is why the Y is always at capacity. But what about those waiting for a bed?
We must have more housing. There's just no way around it.
That could include reusing closed Columbus school buildings.
Is that an opportunity for you?
I believe so.
As for Kimberly Chandler, she says having housing is more than a safe place to sleep.
I have that dignity again. I have that self-love. I have that perseverance.
Without the YWCA, she says,
I probably will be homeless again, yes.
Kevin Landers, 10 TV News.
Now, here's what's being done to address the problem. Columbus currently has 12 low-income housing projects under construction or opening soon. The homes are priced for those who earn between $20,000 and $30,000 a year. You can read more about this story on our website. Just check out 10tv.com.